he's steering me in the right course.
Charlie, you were the star today. Congratulations.
Thank you.
4 under 68. Charlie Woods, round of the day here at the Florida Last Chance Qualifier.
Charlie Woods just got into a shocking disaster, and his career is potentially at risk. With a swing that rivals seasoned pros and a string of jaw-dropping victories, including the U.S. Junior Amateur Championship, he was on a fast track to becoming golf's next big name. But just when the world was ready to crown him the future of the sport, everything changed. A sudden turn of events has sent shockwaves through the golf world, leaving fans stunned and asking one question: is this the end of Charlie's meteoric rise? Charlie Woods is no ordinary teenager. At just 15 years old, he has carved out a name for himself in the highly competitive world of golf. As the son of Tiger Woods, one of the greatest golfers in history, Charlie has grown up in the shadow of an almost mythical figure. However, rather than being overwhelmed by his father's towering legacy, Charlie has embraced it, using it as motivation to forge his path. From an early age, Charlie's natural talent for golf was apparent. He began imitating his father's swing as a toddler, and over time, this playful mimicry turned into a disciplined passion. Despite the immense pressure of being Tiger's son, he has stayed focused, showing maturity beyond his years. His achievements speak volumes about his dedication and skill. Charlie's victory in the U.S. Junior Amateur Championship was a defining moment, solidifying his reputation as one of the most promising young golfers today. Qualifying for the U.S. Open was another milestone that showcased his ability to perform at the highest level. What sets Charlie apart is his ability to balance the weight of expectations with his love for the game. Growing up with Tiger as a father meant not only access to unparalleled mentorship, but also a constant spotlight. Every move he makes is scrutinized, but Charlie has shown that he thrives under pressure, demonstrating composure and confidence on the course that few his age can match. His journey isn't just about following in his father's footsteps, it's about stepping out of his shadow and becoming a name in his own right. Just as Charlie Woods' career was reaching new heights, an unexpected turn of events has cast a shadow over his bright future. News broke recently of a disaster that could jeopardize his budding career. While the specifics are still unfolding, the golfing community is abuzz with speculation. Some wonder if it's a physical injury, something all too common in a sport that demands precision and repetitive motion. Others suspect it might be the immense mental pressure finally taking its toll on the young athlete. There's also the possibility of an external factor, perhaps something off the course, impacting his performance or mindset. The reactions have been swift and intense. Fans and analysts alike are deeply invested in Charlie's story, and this recent development has sparked both concern and debate. Social media has been flooded with messages of support, mixed with questions about what might have gone wrong. Analysts are dissecting every aspect of his recent performances, searching for clues that might explain this setback. Some are even drawing parallels to the challenges Tiger faced during his career, suggesting that Charlie might be experiencing a similar struggle with expectations and pressure. The foundation of Charlie Woods' success lies in a training regimen meticulously designed by his father, Tiger Woods. This isn't just any ordinary routine. It's a blend of physical exercises, mental conditioning, and strategic drills inspired by Tiger's upbringing under the guidance of Earl Woods. Tiger understands better than anyone that golf is as much a mental game as it is a physical one. And this philosophy has shaped every aspect of Charlie's preparation. One of the standout elements of Charlie's training involves practicing under distractions. Tiger often uses techniques to test Charlie's focus, such as creating small annoyances or adding unexpected challenges during practice. This mirrors the way Tiger's father would jingle coins or press golf cart brakes to throw him off balance during his childhood training sessions. The goal is simple: to make Charlie immune to external disruptions, whether it's the roar of a crowd or the mind games of a competitor. Tiger has even admitted, with a bit of pride, that it's getting harder to get into Charlie's head. The physical side of Charlie's training is equally intense. Inspired by the grueling workouts Tiger followed as a young athlete, Charlie's routine includes everything from long hours on the course to conditioning exercises that build strength and endurance. Golf might not seem like the most physically demanding sport, but the ability to stay sharp for hours under the sun, maintaining perfect form and precision, requires exceptional fitness. Tiger has crafted a regimen that prepares Charlie not just for the physical demands, but also for the mental grind of high-level competition.
You couldn't have made it any more special for all of us. For me to have both my kids inside the rope like this and participating and playing.
For Tiger, it all comes back to one principle. If he can challenge Charlie's focus and composure in practice, no one else will be able to break it during a tournament. This unrelenting focus on mental toughness is what sets Charlie apart, and it's a skill that will serve him well as he navigates the challenges of a highly competitive sport. When you watch Charlie Woods swing a golf club, it's hard not to wonder whether his talent is something he was born with, or if it's the result of years of hard work. The answer might be somewhere in between. From a young age, Charlie had a front-row seat to greatness. He grew up watching his father, Tiger Woods, not just play golf, but dominate the sport. Naturally, he began imitating Tiger's swing as a toddler, picking up the nuances of the game almost instinctively. Analysts like Paul Azinger and Padraig Harrington have marveled at Charlie's advanced techniques, noting that his swing is unusually refined for someone his age. Harrington even pointed out how Charlie's ability to maintain control over the golf ball, rather than relying on brute strength or timing, is a rare skill for a young player. This level of mastery isn't common, especially for junior golfers who typically struggle with the weight and mechanics of their clubs. Of course, there's also the influence of Earl Woods, Tiger's father, whose unconventional training methods have trickled down to Charlie. Earl believed in keeping the game fun, competitive, and lighthearted, which helped Tiger fall in love with golf as a child. Tiger has carried this philosophy into Charlie's training, ensuring that the sport remains enjoyable while still fostering discipline and focus. Instead of pushing Charlie into a rigid system, Tiger has allowed him to grow through observation and imitation, creating a balance between structure and creativity. Growing up as the son of Tiger Woods comes with extraordinary perks, but it also brings a unique set of challenges. Charlie Woods has spent his entire life under the watchful eye of fans and media, with every swing of his golf club being scrutinized. It's not just about being a talented golfer, it's about living up to the expectations that come with carrying the Woods name. Comparisons to his father are constant, and while that can be motivating, it can also be an overwhelming burden for a teenager still finding his way. Every time Charlie steps onto the course, he's not just playing against his competitors, he's also playing against the shadow of Tiger's legacy. People expect him to be a prodigy, to replicate or even surpass what his father achieved. That kind of pressure is intense for anyone, let alone someone still in their teens. Critics are quick to point out any misstep, and fans often forget that Charlie is still learning, still growing. The bar set by his father is impossibly high, and there's little room for mistakes in the public's eyes. Despite this, Charlie has shown remarkable composure during high-stakes tournaments. Watching him play, it's clear that he shares his father's calm demeanor on the course. He doesn't let the noise of the crowd or the weight of expectations throw him off his game. His ability to stay focused, even in the most tense situations, is one of his greatest strengths. It's a trait he seems to have inherited from Tiger, who famously thrived under pressure throughout his career. What's particularly striking is how much Charlie's presence on the course mirrors his father's. The way he approaches his shots, his mannerisms, and even his focus are reminiscent of Tiger in his prime. That resemblance has fueled even more attention and comparisons, adding to the already immense pressure. But Charlie handles it all with a maturity that is rare for someone his age.